Good morning, neighbors. A few more notes on data farming for you data interested. If you're a data driven person, there's this thing called a data dictionary. So a table structure inside, right? Table, you're familiar with those. A spreadsheet of some sort is a table. You have X and Y values, a date and a dollar value, X and Y. There might be a Z value in there that you store it over time. So you've got last month's spreadsheet and this month's spreadsheet. So that is a thing called a data definition. What's in the X and Y and Z axis of a data table, of data structures. So this was kind of a precursor to databases. Days when we worked in flat files, and software developers had to know these dictionaries, what they meant, because they were writing into dictionaries or into table structures requiring those dictionary rules. That might be an X and Y axis values for longitude and latitude. Now, longitude and latitude, if you go looking for what that means, what the concept is, there's a number of different ways that is measured in engineering, in the sciences. So it can appear confusing. So your data dictionary might have more notes in it about the data rules and data structures. As databases, data structures grew in intricacy, all of that became something called metadata. Data about data itself. The rules that drive massive software development projects and programs. By massive, I mean 100 software developers. 100 people in America, about a third of them from foreign nations, legal aliens here, working on, in this case, federal contracts. So we had our own dictionaries we had to learn in order to perform our jobs. Data dictionaries and metadata about those tables and structures. For my systems, it was real-time data collection. What did that data mean? So with that, because you're collecting raw data and you don't turn raw data off, you always collect it. But when you go to analyze it, you have to realize that that data is out of specs. How did you know that? You're a database analyst in another nation, looking at data collected from something you really don't understand fully, maybe. You don't have to. You're looking at the raw data from it. Your data dictionary says what you're looking at. Your metadata says the rules and guidelines around that data, both for inputs and outputs. These are hard rules. These are get you fired rules for not following. 100 people read and understood these dictionaries for a specific project. Odds are a few thousand people really understand these rules, this metadata data structures, and data collected every fraction of a second for the runtime of a facility. This is data. This is big data. This is global data analyzed on a round planet. It might be collected from a satellite, a space telescope. It might be collected from listeners who listen to others and analyze it. This is the world of communications. Data storage, data structures, and the value of data itself, which is the largest financial market on the planet. It's what we do. Thanks for listening, fellow data farmers.